Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And we will not.
Here we go. W Lions.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Huntley wants to audible to another look. Right back to him on first down.
Get out. Wait,
he goes left side.
Come on,
and
man.
they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Quick move by Miller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Huntley off of play action. He'll buy some time right. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete.
Wow.
A huge play there for Denver. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A carry from McLaughlin. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and Here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say that this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn the pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's McLaughlin, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now 2nd and 9. Now they'll audible to something else. Now Huntley. Flush to his right. It's complete. It's Miller. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. That's just me and you. That's just me and you. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
"7-7", our score after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom.
24 is the mic. Just like that. 24 is the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it. 24 long. 24 is the mic.
Tua sets up to pass it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's crazy.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we 21G, 21G.
Hill going to go in motion right.
24 is the mic.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
41's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep. 41 mic. 41 mic.
Smash, red.
Rip left, scat. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Go, go, go. 41 mic. 41 mic. Right here. 41 mic. Watch.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Not today.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
That should have been an off.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins.
How did you guys?
Jeff Wilson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Huntley. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. KJ Hamler. 79 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Right here.
They're going to go in motion right.
Let's go. Watch 23. Watch 23.
Black Ultra.
Play action. Now it's Tua. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 24 is the mic. Here we go. Here we go. 24 is the mic. Turbo 1, high. 24 is the mic.
Green Jack.
Back for the offense. Let's go.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Ready. Let's go. Ready, team. What's it? Hey, let's get some penetration. Turbo 1. Get some penetration.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Hey, Green.
Solo left Zion. Pop, pop, pop. 41 mic. 41 mic. Right here.
Blue striker.
You don't want none of that. Give it. Pick up the ball. Big edge. Big edge. Big edge.
41's the mic. 40.
Tua going to throw. Being chased out left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
20 TX.
Go red. White, white.
Come get some. Come on.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Sponge, sponge, sponge.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, switch gear. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards on the ground. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Kill, kill, kill.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, get set. I got you. Hey, hey. 41.
Claws red.
Check, 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 check.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Huntley. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Hey, Watson, Oscar. I'm coming after you.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check. 40.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 56 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Blue, go. Red, cycle.
24 is the mic. Watch the curl.
Now Tua. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Escapes the defender, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 39 yards. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw here, Huntley.
Wow. Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll send Miller in motion right. On 2nd down, it's McLaughlin. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
3rd and 9 here. They'll keep it on the ground. McLaughlin gets past one man, and he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Turbo 3 kick.
Achane here. They stay on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it with Achane. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Waddle, the motion man right.
Solo left Zion.
Switch.
20 TX.
Check 3.
Solo left Zion.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 41's the Mike. Turbo 1 hard.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Watch the run.
Mike 41. Mike 48.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Motion man is Schwartz. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. In motion, Hill. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Huntley on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's McLaughlin. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, Huntley. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So